Alright, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. Back by popular demand, and by popular demand, I mean I'm assuming everybody's tired of the magic videos. We're back to War Robots. Um, as you can see, I have unlocked a new feature at level 30, the Titan. Unlike the other mechs, this towering giant is pretty hard to take down. Not just because of any particular skill, but just because he's a behemoth. Look at this guy. He's bigger than half the buildings in the levels. You know, he's got some incredible weapons, some really destructive capabilities here. There's three different kinds. Kid here is one that's he's kind of automatic. They just kind of give them to you. Level 30, they just kind of, here's your token Titan. Um, but for Platinum, which is a new currency that unlocks at level 30, you can get Arthur or Ao Ming. I probably butchered that, but there he is, right there on the right. Um, anyway, these guys are a lot of fun, and they definitely add something to the game. I think in one of my past videos, you guys have actually seen me fight one of these guys, but now we get to be one, and that's always fun. He has two different abilities. One of them is full action. The mounted cannon on his back activates. He gets a damage reduction boost. So he fires his two cannons plus that bad boy on his back there all at the same time. He has an ability called Stove, which is this huge ring of fire comes out from your Titan and damages anybody continuously within that perimeter. As you're moving along, it follows with you. So there's definitely some fun things to that, and it bypasses all kinds of shields, barriers, protections, you name it, it'll bypass it. So let's go ahead and I also made another change here. I added a new mech, Wayland. Definitely a support unit, but this guy's got two heavy weapons. So he's also a beast in that while he's supporting, he can also be attacking. He goes into something called repair mode, which he deploys just like Fujin here, but instead he does not deploy a shield. He continuously heals himself and everybody around him all the time until he's destroyed. So while he's continuously healing himself and his teammates, he's got two heavy weapons here that I spent some gold in-game currency on Zeus here, which is an energy weapon. And from one of the events that was going on, I got the Dragon Dragoon here, which does kind of like incendiary damage, fire damage. Both of these bypass any type of energy shields or barriers. So for mechs like Fujin here, his weapons just go right through their shield and damage the mech directly. So I thought that was kind of a nice little addition for him. So we're going to launch into a battle here. And again, my videos are unedited, so we're going to try and pull out a win and see what we can do. I always love in these games how they put the average wait time 16 seconds. I don't know about you guys, but I always kind of judge how my session's going to go by how close to that average wait time I can get, you know. All right, so here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're out of there. I always start with my little guy first because he is faster, and especially in the two game modes. He definitely excels at rushing to the beacons, capturing the beacons, and I try to give my team a head start. You know, whatever happens the rest of the battle, it happens. Depends on your teammates, the level of cooperation amongst everybody, and honestly, part of it's just how good your mechs are. Do you have a decent mech? Is it well upgraded? The weapon systems, all that fun jazz. All right, so we've captured the midpoint here. Whoops, we're going to get out of that fire. And now, at this point, anything I can do for me is just bonus. Any damage I can inflict, anybody I can hurt, I'm going to cloak. This is all just bonus for this little guy, because honestly, capturing beacons is about the only thing the Stalker's good for. And yeah, and he's down, because he doesn't last long in a firefight, as you can see. Wayland is usually my next deployment, because after I've captured that mid-zone, if I can secure the mid-zone and help my team keep it secured, it makes it really difficult for the other guys to win. You know, if you can't get past the halfway point, it's kind of hard to gain the upper hand. Not impossible, and it does happen, but like I said, it makes it significantly harder. The only downside is he is so freaking slow. I don't know who's got some long-range water gun there, but that's not feeling so great. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost there. Nope, he's trying to capture our point. We worked so hard. Okay, so we didn't work hard, but you know, we made a valiant effort. Oh my gosh. Slow incline. The battle's going to be halfway over before we get there, guys. Good lord. Yeah, that didn't feel awesome either. Come on. There we go. Now we're in the game. Alright, so we're in the midway point. I'm going to deploy and start healing. And we've got our heavy weapon system, so we can hopefully... nope, we're not going to activate any gold. Ah! Alright, so then there's that. Activate our Fujin here. It's usually my my next guy out. I usually try to go through my two supports just to... Okay. You can go away. Usually my next... I send out my support bots first, just to try to give my team as much of the upper hand as possible before I really start going on the offensive. Because I've noticed a lot of times the other team will start sending out their mechs as soon as they become available. The mechs take time to charge in the battle. So you got to wait for your mech to basically charge up before you can even send him into the fight. Once he's charged up, you can start deploying him just like any other robot. Oh, had a little bit of a lag there, or he jumped. Either way. Alright, so our support mechs are down. We're going to go ahead and send in a Titan. Yeah, we're done playing games. Oops, that's the furnace there. As you can see, my nice little ring of fire. Alright, so here we go, guys. We're starting on the offensive here. And we're going down. Alright, so let's help our guy out here. Somebody has a deployable shield. Now I have not, as you can see, I'm level 30, and that's when it becomes available. So I haven't had my mech for very long. So I haven't had a whole lot of chance to do some upgrades, but you can do some pretty serious upgrades. And upgrade anything from his armor to his weapon systems. Yeah, we'll deal some damage to him. And come on, there we go. Alright, so we're going to activate this just to kind of mitigate some of the incoming damage while our weapon systems kind of charge up a little bit here. And right now, we're kind of holding the midpoint because nobody wants to get too close to a Titan, especially Kid, because they know about his afterburner, or his burner, whatever you want to call it, his effect. So people typically stay away. Don't usually get too close. Alright, here we go. I am actually making a video. Everybody wants to talk this morning. But I think by the time I post a couple more videos, you guys should meet the rest of the family. You've met my brother and my cousin. Alright guys, we gotta get back into the fray. So the other two mechs I have are definitely not support. These are definitely more of my fighter types. Natasha here, as this mech is called, she's more of a heavy hitting, close range. She's got the two heavy mounted weapons, but you gotta be pretty close. So as long as we can not get defeated by beacon control, I will show you. Oh, I see a ring of fire over there. Somebody activated their mech on the other side. Right, here we go. Come on, come on. Even if she's not close enough to hit with the heavy weapons, she does have two extra rocket launchers, and we're getting ready to lose by beacon control. How lame is that? Alright, so we lost, but let's see how we did. Number 2 on the team. Alright, not bad. 4 beacon captures, 2 kills. So, not our best, not our worst. Unfortunately, that beacon control kind of killed us. That's one of the downsides to playing either beacon rush or domination, is that there's 2 ways to lose, but there's also 2 ways to win. So it all depends on how you do, your team, and like I said, the other guy's mechs. So anyway, so that was a little insight into the Titan and Weyland. I will be posting another video shortly and hopefully be able to show you guys a win. We'll see how that goes. And now that everybody's familiar, we can just launch right into another battle. Anyway, feel free to like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys very soon. This is your captain, signing off.